This is a tutorial on how to make water that looks like this if it doesn't lag out. It moves smoothly when it's in game, but this is how to make it. First thing that you would want to do, go up to Window, Package Manager, look up for this one right here. Then what you want to do is right click down here, great, go down a little bit, you render, you want this one right here, UP asset with universal render. I already have it. It will create two things, these two right here. Then what you want to do, go up here, go right here, project settings, change your graphics, one that should be there. Once you have all that done, then we can continue on with the tutorial. You may have to for Unity. Some things will now look purple, which will go. By the way, this is also based off of a Brackeys tutorial from a couple years ago, which is outdated now because new updates to Unity. Once you have done all that, you want to right click here, create. You want to go to shader graph, URP, then lit shader graph. Once you have that, it should pop up. It'll look something like this right here. Now you want to click onto the shader there. It's gonna be completely empty. All it's gonna have is this right here. Now what you're gonna want to do is make sure you set the surface type to transparent, so then you can see straight through it. I can change it later on. Then once you've done that, first thing you're gonna want to do is what I'm gonna do from here to reach all the way over here, and then I'll do the top part up here. You're gonna want to do space, time, go ahead and hit that. Now you want to drag a little line here to A1. Then you want to do space, float. I recommend setting it to 1, then putting it here. And then you'll do a Verona, or however you say that, same thing right here. You're going to want to connect that to angle offset. Then the float thing again, set it to 7. And what you're going to want to do is do a radial steer, however you say that. And put it into UV too. Then connect the output to a power. Another float, I recommend 5. Then put the out to multiply, which it won't look like this so far, at least yet. It will look something completely different. I recommend a light blue. The grade right here is pretty good. And set it to HDR. And then, put that in B slot, output to a add function. Color, recommend a dark but light blue. Keep this one on default. And you'll connect the output to base color. Then after that, you'll make a whole new area. Keep it on the same shader thing, but then do another time, a float, which you can hit right up here. This one you can change a lot more, even outside of the shader. Set default to 0.1. Drag this in, connect it to B1, and then put the output to a tiling and offset. It just makes it look a lot better. Then take that output to a gradient noise. So then it's like procedural, random generation there. Connect the output. Oh yeah, I recommend 5 right here as well. And then keep these to 1. Connect that to B3. Make sure A is connected to a normal vector. Make sure this is object. And then, connect output to an add. Make sure you put a position here. Make sure it's set to object as well. You don't want that to be anything else. and connect that to position. And then, you'll drag it onto the object, and it should look something like this without the lag. For some reason it is lagging on my side, but once you start the game, you'll have no issues with it.